What's the most expensive thing at Spirit Halloween?
Time to see what we can find.
I started off in the decoration section, finding this baby Frankenstein for $54.99.
I just finished putting together all the Halloween candy for the trick-or-treaters this weekend, so let me show you what I bought.
Multiple cases of those little jug juice things. I figured that would be really fun to give out this year. 2 cases of ramen noodle cups. These are the ones you can just throw in the microwave. Look how cute, the little Pac-Man on there.
Hello, everybody. Today we are talking about Halloween and some of the overpriced stuff, we'll say. Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there because we're all thinking it, but Halloween candy, it is so stupid expensive. I went and I just got 5 or 6 bags to stock up for Halloween, and I think it's actually less than I got last year, but I spent like a little over $100 on Halloween candy. Like, I'm never gonna be the house that runs out, so I'm gonna get more than I need probably, but still, like, I know it's because it's Halloween time, so it's all marked up, but between Halloween costumes and Halloween candy and Halloween decorations, okay, mums and pumpkins, it is not kind on the wallet. I like Halloween and I like fall and it's fun and I like candy, but my goodness, it'll make you go broke. Okay.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Those bags of candy, even during Halloween time, I think now they're like maybe $10 or $12 a bag, sometimes even 15. I think they used to be like $6 for those like 100-piece bags of candy. And those are for the chocolate ones. Like the fruity ones, like the popsicles or not popsicles. Sorry, lollipops. Those were even cheaper. Those were like $4. Everything's gone up in price, and candy is no exception. Let's go to the next one.
It cost to make this Kendall Jenner Golden Fairy Halloween costume. Because for context, if I bought this brand new, it would cost me $500. So let's see if I saved any money by DIYing it myself. Let's get into the calculation, shall we? So I bought 3 packs of long golden feathers at $23.99 each, which means I spent $71.97 on that. Then I bought 4 packs of regular golden feathers, which cost $14.39. That brings me to a total of $57.56. The crown cost me $22.67, and the branches to stick onto it were $15.69. The tutu was $12.99, and the corset was $27.99. The spray paint was $6.83. The wings were $14.99. The paint for the wings were $9.99, and I had to buy a glue gun plus glue gun refills, which totaled $43.03. So after adding all of my material costs together, I spent a total of $283.71, which is pretty expensive, don't get me wrong, but considering the original costume would have cost me $502.20, I saved $218.49 by making it myself. So ultimately, I feel like that is a huge win in my book, because not only do I have a really sick costume that I can brag and say that I made myself.
Great. You made a sick costume you can brag and say you made yourself. No, that's not a win. $200 for a costume? I'm sorry, almost $300 to be exact, right? So it's $283. That's insane. That's nuts. That's nuts. I remember back in the day, I wanted to get like a Predator costume. The whole getup, the whole Predator costume. It's like, I think it was like $80, and that was expensive. It's still expensive. For that $283, you're nuts. And branches, she paid $15 for sticks. Does she not know about the outdoors? What the hell? What the hell? The glue gun, $43. That's nuts. That's nuts. With the glue sticks, that $43, that's nuts. You don't need that much. Oh my god. You can get a glue gun so cheap. You can go to like Dollar Tree and get a glue gun. They may not be the best, but they'll work for this crap. You can even get one at Walmart. The point is, that's too much for a glue gun. Let me go to something else. That upsets me so much.
How did candy get so expensive? Like, I feel like I remember when we were kids, it was like, I don't know, 2 for $5 or something. Like, what is this $11? Oh, it's on sale for $8? Okay, cool, but $11 for a bag of candy? Like, what comes in this? Like 8 pieces? Ugh. And what is this? 37? $37? maybe because this is my first time really doing this as a parent, like this is mind-blowing to me. I'm supposed to spend like $150 on candy, $200 on candy for what? Wait, excuse me. This is a $40 bag of candy. You know what? It's got the Twix. Whatever the Twix. How did candy get so?
Okay, that's a perfect video to show the outrageous price of candy. Oh my god, fantastic! Wow. There's a comment in here I'm going to touch on real quick where he mentions how like the supply of cocoa is low, which is why all the candy that is chocolate costs so much now. I have heard of this where the cocoa is low, right? Like the production, and it's been harder to get. But come on, it's clearly not that hard to get if they're selling this many bags of chocolate. That is ridiculous. If anyone remembers what the price of the candy bags used to be, like this Twix bag that's $11, please let me know. Like I said, I think it was around like $6. Please let me know. Let me go to the next one. Okay, I had to mute this one because of the music. It says, what, $138 gets you at Spirit Halloween? Spirit Halloween is super overpriced. 50% off due to damage, which is like a Terrifier statue. $46.99. That's ridiculous. That's way too much for that. $54.99 for a baby Terrifier with a little ghost, as far as I can tell. That's asinine. $12.99 for a little face mask. I mean, that's honestly not the worst price. $12.99 for some ghost face hooks and $20 for a ghost face curtain. Okay. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of those prices for the ghost face curtain and the hooks, but they're not the worst. Not compared to that Terrifier crap. That was just asinine. Asinine. And I'm glad people are in the Halloween spirit and people do set up decorations for Halloween. That's fun. I like that. I think it's kind of important, to be honest, especially with how the world's been going. But wow, some of that shit is just not worth it at all. Let me go to the next one.
I'm handing out to the kids for Halloween this year. With SNAP benefits being cut for the month of November, I'm worried about the kids eating, and more specifically the kids from my neighborhood. This standard bag of candy will serve as the bedding for the rest of our snacks. Our most popular item is back from last year's saltine cracker. Y'all laugh at me every year, and the crackers are always the first to go. I did ramen last year, but I said I can do better than that. We're coming Chef Boyardee beefaroni cups. Who doesn't like beefaroni? My house is the most popular on the block for a reason. Macaroni and cheese Mario Brothers cups are back in the bin once again. You're not gonna find this level of snacks nowhere else in the neighborhood. Everybody talks Halloween, but nobody talks the morning after. What about oatmeal cups for the kids? You gotta think beyond the candy. When these kids wake up, they can't eat all of that candy for breakfast. I think I outgrew last year's bin. We need a bigger bin. No, I messed up, y'all. I brought the favorite mashed potatoes back, but it looks like these are hot sauce flavored, and that's probably why they were on clearance for $1 a piece. Maybe the kids are like the hot sauce flavored. Y'all let me know. And I know these kids be on the move. We got to-go packs of cereal, Frosted Flakes, and Fruit Loops. Pop-Tarts, Crunchy Poppers. Father's Tax, because these are actually really good. Grips. They got chocolate chip and Cheez-It packs. Last but not least, we got the Oreos Handy Snacks. These are the Inside Out 2 edition. I will have the drink station as well. We will have Hawaiian punches, and I got the Kool-Aid Special Edition Kool-Aid pouches. And this is what it's looking like. The teenagers always try to come through and steal all of the snacks from the kids, so security will be tight. I'm really inspired to get more stuff. If y'all can think of anything else that's convenient for the kids, quick for the kids, or just something that's fun that I might have missed, let me know in the comments. I encourage y'all to change up the way y'all do y'all Halloween baskets this year. You never know when there's a hungry kid. Could be right next door to you. This is what I'm handing out. Okay.
I want to show that one because I like that one, right? Doing something kind of different in terms of Halloween, not just candy. He did still have candy, but he's also got other stuff, right? The mac and cheese and all that. The real question is, how much did he pay for all that? We know the bag of candy was about $11 or $8 if you got it on sale. He's mentioned the potatoes were on clearance, right? You got both for $1, so that's like $2 right there. I'm assuming that the little like cereal bags, anything like that, is usually kind of expensive. It's definitely more than it should be. I'm guessing the dude probably spent like $50 on all this, maybe more because of the drinks. I didn't even think about the drinks. I completely forgot about them. So maybe more than that. We'll say 70. I'm gonna say 70 to be safe. How much do you think this dude spent on all that stuff? Do you think that you can get stuff for cheap and give it out to kids and they'll want it? Somebody else in the comments has a picture of them. They're going to be doing ramen packets, which I actually don't hate. I don't think that's a terrible idea. Ramen packets, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ramen's affordable. You can afford ramen. I mean, even that's gone up in price, but you can still afford ramen compared to most things. Moving on.
Okay, guys, everything was on sale, and I just need to show you guys. And honestly, it was already gone. You guys had wiped it out before I even got to. I was feeling so proud of myself that I didn't get anything this Halloween season because I do have like a lot of decor. And I was like, oh, I really don't need to buy that much. But when it's on sale, I feel like it's okay. And I already have the boxes like already out because I'm gonna store it all. I'm so excited for November 1st to come because I literally want to put all my Halloween stuff away. It's just like bothering me. Like I really want to clean the house really good. And all this Halloween stuff is out. So I'm really excited, just 2 more days. But yeah, I just feel like if it's on sale, like I'll just put it away for next year. It's okay. Some of these things are really good. Anyway, starting off small, bats, $3. I mean, I don't think that was that bad. It says $5.99 originally. That's half off, more than half off. But bats, I love to do a lot of balloon garlands. You could put them on balloons. You could put them on the counter.
Looks like they made out of paper.
This one was $6. This isn't the best priced item because it was originally $9.99, so only $3 off, and it's like not really too special, but it's pink and blue, and I'm gonna put it in Elena's bathroom. This is really my vibe for downstairs. I'm definitely black, white, brown, beige, girly, so I don't really like chevron, but this was only $7.50, and I just know like it is spooky. It goes with my other pumpkins. I'm down for it. This one is my favorite. This one was $10, originally $12.99, so $3 off. Not the biggest. I feel like usually clearance stuff should be like 50% off at Marshall sometimes. But I mean, it's okay. Look at how I just couldn't get over this because look at how cute. I do like black and white and then like with a touch of orange. That is like my vibe for Halloween. And it's just, I think he's so cute. I love it. For Elena's Boo bathroom, look at $4. Originally $4.99. Okay, maybe these weren't that good of a deals, but $4 for her bathroom. Look at how cute this is. Originally $12.99. Are you stinking kidding me? And it has lights. You don't see the lights right now, but this, okay, so this and the Boo in her bathroom because she has a pink bathroom. And I feel like that bathroom stuff that I bought, like I could use it for next year too. I could use it downstairs. Like I'm totally down. Or I could put it in her room when it's spooky season. This isn't Halloween related, but I did buy these cups. I think they're so cute. Look at, they have bears. They're so cute. With the pink theme, if you ever need these microfiber towels at Ross, $7.99 for a pack of 15. Look at the colors. Very cute. Last, look at this. $25. Originally priced at $60. Okay, this might have to go back. I have to do that ASAP because I don't know, it's Halloween stuff, so hopefully they take it back. But I literally love this thing because it was on the table, so it was looking right at me, and I was like obsessed, right? But when I put it down, it's as tall as my 10-month-old baby. So that's the only person getting candy from here. And if I put it on an elevated surface, it is heavy and
Okay, I'm just gonna stop that one there. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, she just said that she didn't need to buy most of that stuff. She mostly just bought it because it was on sale, which isn't really like the greatest reason to buy Halloween stuff. This was posted 22 hours ago at the time of me making this. And this video I'm posting the day before Halloween. So she's not going to get a whole lot of use out of these decorations. I know she said she can use them for next year, but it's just kind of like, well, why not just get them even later when they're even cheaper? Because they will just keep going down in price. They're just going to keep going down in price. The ghost, $25. I actually like that ghost. That big ghost. It's originally $60. That's nuts. That's too much for that. I think $25 should probably be its normal price. That's ridiculous. Part of me wants to harp on how she's talking about how only a 10-month-old baby or whatever can reach that, but I won't. I won't. I think that's stupid, but I want. Let me go to the next one. Okay, I muted this one because of music. How I felt finally finding this costume at Spirit Halloween for $63, while all my friends got it at Goodwill for $10. That one's really funny to me. You don't need to spend that much on a costume. A lot of costumes you can just make yourself and save a ton of money. And I understand wanting to buy the higher end stuff because it'll look better. Not always, but generally, right? We did that video with the chick who spent almost $300 on the costume she made herself. I guarantee you she did not have to spend that much money. But the version that she would have bought would have been $500. I'm just saying it is cheaper, but it's still not a win. That was like a ridiculous costume price. I saw a kid where I work. He came in. He just had like a sweatshirt and jeans, some like light amount of dirt face paint, had a piece of cardboard with a string attached around his neck that said he was like homeless. That was his costume. How much do you think that cost him for that costume? And I'm gonna tell you right now, that was a great costume. It was simple, effective, and affordable. And I've made my own costume before. I'll put a picture of it somewhere on screen. I made a costume out of cardboard, and I just got some paint from Walmart, I think. I don't remember how much that cost me. It was like $10 maybe. That was a couple years ago. The cardboard was free. I went to work in that costume, and I won $100. They did a little costume contest. Jeez, I won $100. Cardboard, paint. That's all. Oh, and tape. That's all it took. Cardboard, paint, tape. All it took. That's all I'm saying. If you're crafty enough, you can make it work. Okay, let me quit ranting about how you can make an affordable costume. Let's go to the next one.
I just finished putting together all the Halloween candy for the trick-or-treaters this weekend, so let me show you what I bought. I really hope this is enough, but I have 120 full-size candy bars. I have these mini cheese balls. I have Pirate's Booty and some Skinny Pop. We have a plethora of chip options. Over here, I have Belvitas. These are just like the snack bites. I have the actual bars, some mini muffins. I have peanut butter crackers, and then I'm gonna get some more, but just like some easy grab candy. So I have absolutely no idea if that's gonna be enough Halloween candy. But let's hope so. I just finished.
Okay. I wanted to show that video for a couple reasons. One, I mean, I'm glad, again, that people are kind of like in the Halloween spirit and are doing things like this. This is nice for the kids, obviously. I'm just questioning how expensive all that is. I'm sure this lady can afford it based off what I'm seeing in this video. I'm sure she can afford it. She probably got this stuff at like Sam's Club or Costco, got it in bulk and got it on sale, which is good. That's the way to do it. The candy bars, though, I think the candy bars are probably the part I'm going to focus on the most, where I'm just like, that had to be expensive. Again, even if you got it at Sam's Club or Costco, I'm sure that's a lot. I haven't been in a while, so I don't remember the exact prices of those big bulk candy bar boxes. If someone knows, please let me know in the comments. I'm assuming it's like $20 for one box of like 20, which again is still cheaper than buying them individually. The gas station is like $2 or $3 for one candy bar. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but I'm sure that's still expensive. Can someone let me know, when you went trick-or-treating, did you go to a lot of houses where you would get big candy bars like that? I think when I was a kid, I only ever went to like one house that gave away big candy bars. The rest all had like the little candy, like she was showing. Chips, I think I got that like once also. I'm sure that cost a bit too. I'm just thinking of those boxes for the kids. I'm harping a bit too much on this one. I'm sorry. Let me go to the next one.
First off, let's address the elephant in the room. There might be some people that are going without food stamps next month. When you're passing out candy this year, I really need you guys to think outside the box, okay? I got some macaroni and cheese cups. I'm not gonna lie, if I was a kid, I would probably pick this instead of candy. I have multiple cases of those little jug juice things. I figured that would be really fun to give out this year. 2 cases of ramen noodle cups. These are the ones you can just throw in the microwave. Look how cute, the little Pac-Man on there. I am but a peaceful person, and sometimes one of the best ways to fight back is killing them with kindness. Now, normally every month I take some of my TikTok earnings and donate back to the food pantry, but instead this month I took my earnings and I bought a ton of different stuff to give out at my house for trick-or-treaters. I also did make sure to get some candy, but not just like regular candies. We've got full-size M&Ms, full size. And just to keep it 100 with you guys, like, I'm not rich. Like, I literally have a house that is on the outsides of what most people would call the hood. It actually feels really nice to be able to do this for my neighborhood. So, yeah. This one has got some, like, push pops. What are these little baby things? Juicy. Various candies for the kids. This one's also got Skittles and Starburst. Of course, we went with like a healthier option. This is a 24 count of popcorn, the Lesser Evil brand. So good. These are a healthy version of the Sour Patch Kids, so I got some of those. I've got some suckers. I also have this variety pack of healthy candy. This is my first year passing out candy at my house, and I just don't know how many trick-or-treaters I should estimate. So hopefully this is enough stuff. But I also got a variety pack of chips. I actually might have to go back and get one of these for the house because my daughter and I love Pringles, but this is a 27 count of the mini Pringles. It's got sour cream and onion, original, and the cheddar. And then I also got some goldfish crackers. We've got the pizza, the cheddar, the Parmesan. I also got these pumpkin pie flavored ramen noodles. So if you guys want me to do like a video review thing on that, like let me know in the comments. Totally will. Anyways, I am so excited, you guys, to pass out candy for the first year at my house. And because with the up and coming changes that are coming to food benefits for most people, if you can't.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop it there. I mean, that's a lot. It's a lot of stuff for sure. I don't know how busy people's houses get, so maybe I should talk less on this. But yeah, I don't know. That feels like a lot to me. I don't ever get trick-or-treaters where I live, ever. So I save money on that. But even if I had trick-or-treaters, man, I would have probably just bought like one of those bags of candy with the small candies in it. That's it. That's really all I would need out here. I don't know. It feels like a lot to me. If you can afford it though, again, go for it. Go for it. It's a nice thing to do. Honestly, the only thing in this video that really disgusted me was the pumpkin flavored ramen. That just sounds gross. That sounds so gross to me. Has anyone tried that? If you have, let me know. Is it any good? I feel like it's not. Next one.
Finding this baby Frankenstein for $54.99. This is me trying to ignore all the scary stuff in here because literally, what is that? No. Then I went over to these face masks because they looked like they'd be expensive since they were such nice quality. Okay, this Michael Myers one is $69.99, but this just reminded me the costumes could be pretty expensive, so let's go look. There was so many costumes, but I ended up finding the Stormtrooper one for $79.99. This is really making me realize I need to figure out what I'm gonna be for Halloween, so comment if you have any ideas. I decided to keep looking over here since there was literally so many options and came across this giant inflatable T-Rex costume for $119. I never knew how expensive these would be, but now it's time to go to the animatronics. Oh my god, I can hear them already. The first one I went up to was this terrifying circus clown holding a bowl of fake candy for $239. I am refusing to make eye contact with that. After taking a look through all of them, I finally found the most expensive item, which was this giant clown holding some kind of mystery box for $329. Well, congrats.
Okay. I'm gonna end it on that one. The video was basically just talking about how expensive Spirit Halloween is and some of their stuff. That Michael Myers mask for like $70, that is crazy. That is an insane price for just the mask. That's nuts. Oh my god. What's the most expensive thing you've seen for Halloween? I know she showed the animatronics. Like the animatronic was like $330 for the one with the chimp in it. That actually doesn't surprise me a whole lot. The animatronics have always kind of been expensive. Always. They were definitely a little bit cheaper than that before, but not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Yeah, I don't know. What are you doing for Halloween? What are you going to go dressed as? Do you have an affordable costume, or did you blow your bank account on it? Please let me know. I'm curious. I'm not going as anything for Halloween. I might dress up for a video tomorrow, just with the stuff I already own. And that's another thing, right? Just use stuff you own, you can turn it into something else. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, please let me know in the comments. If you like the video, please click like, subscribe, help me out. Apologize if I'm a little all over the place in this video. This was a weird video for me. Have a happy Halloween.